Have you ever Hello, hello, we're alive. Hello, hello, hi, hi. Indeed, indeed. Huh. How are you guys? I'm a little bit tired today. Hello, corpse boy. Hello, mad chemist. So, what do we have today? Twitter seems to be not fucking dumb for once. Understandable, indeed, indeed. Just seeing if there's something going on Twitter right now. But currently there's just dumb stuff going on. What the hell? Man. What the f... True, chemist, I found out I can't go on one of the events I was looking forward to next month because of my mom's eye surgery, which is yeah, sad, but hopefully the surgery goes well. Hello, hey, welcome, welcome. We have a little bit of a chill evening. What the fuck? Oh, man. What the fuck? I'm not that sleep deprived. I mean, yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. What's this? Holy. I fucking mute Skybros on Twitter, though. Because of spoilers. God damn it. I'm gonna eat something. Be right back. Indeed, indeed. Hopefully you have a nice fine meal. Yeah, but I should be able to go to the one where I can meet Eric Vale. Ooh. Don't know who that is though. Sorry about that. I'm a bit low energy today, like actually, holy. Man, the artist making content too fast. Well, I mean, it's like every few weeks. Too fast is a overstatement, honestly. He puts real work into it, you know? Why the fuck do I get... Why do I see this shit? Good. Eric Vale is the voice of Trunks. Oh! Oh, I sent a video of the Yabbit getting a double. Ooh, I've seen a bit of Yabbit getting W. I've seen a little bit. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Dude, let's watch that wrestling video. We'll probably cheer you up. No. last wrestling video wasn't that fun. No, I'm good. Pippa just obliterated Hassan, and you won't believe how. She basically memed with the FBI agent, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, let's go. Rev says this. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rev here. So in this video, I want to share with you guys a quick but very satisfying story that comes at the expense of Hassan Piker. Now, if you've been paying attention over the past couple of weeks, Hassan has been desperately groveling at the feet of many different political figures, trying to get them to come onto his stream and collaborate. Now, Hassan was able to secure, at least for a time being, one guest in particular that many people are trying to interview. However, it appears that things have changed, and now that guest has backed out of the collaboration. Now, why did this guest back out? Well, it's thanks largely in part to this absolute patriot Pippa, who warned this guest about coming on to Hassan's show and the type of person Hassan is. At this point, we have Pippa dog walking the dog zapper Hassan.
God
Every day that goes by where she hasn't blocked me yet, I consider a blessing. But that is the scenario we are dealing with today. She actually contributed to a guest, a very high-profile guest, walking away from Hassan's show. Now, it's no mystery how Pippa feels about Hassan, especially when it comes to the dog gate controversy.
The Hassan stuff has been pretty funny. I mean, I'm not going to get all into that, but it's not a shock collar. It's a vibration collar that has the ability to shock. But I removed the prongs, so it can't be used as a shock collar. Well, yeah, it's a shock collar, but I removed the prongs. Well, no, it's not a shock collar at all. It only vibrates. Oh, the company came out and said that actually it is a shock collar. Well, it doesn't matter anyways because it wasn't on my dog. Disregard the fact that I went on stream and I said that this is the collar that you guys saw on the stream. Whatever. Whatever. You'll get your just desserts, animal abuser.
Now, of course, I bring all of that up to show I'm not just roping in Pippa into some Hassan drama. She clearly doesn't buy a lot of the stuff he is selling and doesn't have a great view of Hassan. Wow, go figure. But also, we know that Hassan is trying very hard to get political figures onto his stream.
Shock, 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 shock my dog, I can stop it. Shock, 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 shock my dog, yeah, it's on it. Shock, shock, shock. Damn, that song was good, though! That song was good!
And, well, he is failing. He's failing to get people like Gavin Newsom, no matter how much he tries to glaze up the guy, calling him Big Gavy Gav and all this other embarrassing stuff. But he did, for a while, think that he secured one guest who is a, well, person in big demand right now, and that is John Kiriko. This is a former CIA analyst turned whistleblower that is making the rounds. He's very...
Hold on. That now I understand Pippa's fucking tweet where it's like, my boy Gary Kiriko or whatever his name. God damn it.
In demand. A lot of people want to talk to this guy right now, and Hassan certainly did. And for a time being, he was scheduled to be a guest on his stream. But something happened, and Hassan just found out today that this guy, John, will no longer be showing up onto his stream.
This is beautiful.
For very particular reasons that are just chef's kiss.
Of course, thanks for the $5. As I saw recently that John's going on Hassan Piker's stream. A lot of his rhetoric is anti-American. His community is also extremely toxic, especially to the left. Curious as to why you're associating with that. I'm not going on Hassan Piker.
Wait, what?
Hassan Piker reached out.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
He said he is. I don't know why he's like now
Up to
saying
me.
he's not.
And I said, no, thank you. I've got nothing scheduled with him.
Blaytech.
Wait, what? I don't understand. His team or himself actually literally said that they would do it in April. It's
Well,
very
damn.
surprising. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck about like not having, you know, John Kiriakou on.
Didn't want to have him on my show anyway.
But I do give a fuck about making sure that my community is not unimaginably annoying.
I love how this begins with an appeal to triviality, like, oh, this guest
Legit
has gone up. Who
moment.
cares anyways? Buddy, you care. You are groveling for these people. You're trying to get them onto your stream. You're all excited about having John on, and now he's walking away because he found out who you are. And that's someone who hates America despite the fact you love profiting off of being someone living in America. And this is totally deserved, 100%. This is a person who's been informed of the kind of person Hassan is and said, wow, no thanks. I don't want anything to do with this guy who hates America.
Yeah,
and
no,
you
that's
can see in the
understandable.
related post sharing that clip of Hassan where I say total Pippa victory. And you see some clips down here because she really did have a hand to play in this situation. I think a very direct one that I think was the reason behind this entire departure of John from this potential collaboration. And it all goes back to a shout out that Pippa, I guess, commissioned herself from John, and she used that opportunity to warn him about this upcoming collab with Hassan. And clearly, this guy actually listened.
Pakistan is rising.
Okay, can you hear it?
Beep, 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 beep. Or if you didn't get it, beep, 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 beep. Or beep, 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 beep.
Yes, okay.
Hey, thanks for the heads up on HP. I appreciate it. I needed it, and I will take care of it.
The Pippa meme coin.
I asked him not to collab with Hassan Piker. He's going on Hassan's stream.
Not anymore. He's not.
I forget what exactly I wrote. Somebody can bring up the vibe, but I requested this whilst playing Overwatch, and there was only like 2 requests left, so I like very quickly wrote something, and I was like, by the way, please don't collab with Hassan.
Time to even say something. Tell you the truth, the last 3 weeks I've been winging it, so I'm very grateful for the helping hand. All right, all the best. Thanks for reaching out. Bye-bye.
Yay! Oh my god, peak.
It is. You know,
Unfathomably.
sometimes this rabbit that wants to shoot up a Walmart, you know, sometimes it's actually doing good for the Walmart and the people in it. Just sometimes. Did get to shoot one up though in an AI video. That's cool.
Based. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe this cameo shout out from Pippa that she requested from John is the reason why he's not going through with the collaboration involving Hassan. I think it's a direct cause and effect right here. And not only are we getting a situation where Hassan's getting what he deserves, you know, he doesn't deserve to have a guest like this on his show because, well, he's a maniac. And we're not just getting that. The means as to how we got there are hilarious. The fact that this was just some random cameo she was filling out and she used the time to add in this warning about Hassan and what he's all about. And the fact that he actually seems to have listened to that is just, it's just amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a truly satisfying moment in the cinematic universe that is streamer drama here. Now, Hassan is getting some other collaborations, and I just want you to really take this one in. And I think it's a direct contrast to what's going on with John, where the Chicago mayor, well, he walked with Hassan and talked about the United States and capitalism and called it the beast. He hates America and capitalism, but is the mayor of Chicago.
I love this country for its money, but I hate the people that provide it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the bottom of the barrel
Going on Asan is like asking a waiter to spit in your food. Yes, make it worse, please.
That takes Hassan seriously, knowing full well the kind of person he is.
Was a true American with her Crocs streaming from an RV, hatching quail eggs, taking in an old rabbit sheet metal, and making people aware of comments.
Because,
if
well,
you put it
they
like
agree with
that,
him, and that's why they're losing. When people discover what this guy's all about, he polls in the single digits. You know, we don't even want to get into the crime rates of Chicago, by the way, but yeah, absolutely insane stuff. Glad to see this L pinned up on Hassan. The means as to which it happened are just amazing. Love to see it. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. As always,
go in the year or two, hopefully.
Feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Rev. Oh man, this is just such a good fucking L. Really, Pippa really said, hold this. What is this? An L. Hold it. Anyway, this was Rev Says Desu. Talking about the Pippa situation. Let's go. Let's yeah. Check him out for sure. New Slolly VTuber, hell yeah. We'll link in a second. Ah, freaking perfect, I swear to God. She's a maniac, whoa, The only thing that Hassan will remember for is Shock song. Shack, 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 shack my dog, yeah, it's on, yeah. Shack, 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 shack my dog. that song was so good though. Whoever made that, I love that guy. There's quite a few people in the Skybros thing right now. Holy shit, what they doing? Huh. Anyway. She's a yabbit. She's a yabbit on the stream. Watch that wrestling video. I insist. Keep insisting. It doesn't really do anything, you know? Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Yes. 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 Thank you for this one, actually. We got casual geographics. How crows gave Earth's biggest city the middle finger. Welcome to the Club Chemist. Fucking what?
Do you have any idea how stressful a street war with birds would be? No, you don't. Because you don't live in Tokyo. Tokyo has a gang problem. The problem is the members aren't human and can fly. At one point, there were more than 36,000 crows crowding the eastern capital, thanks to the massive amounts of trash produced by the city each year. Crows are basically monkeys minus thumbs, but with unlimited airtime, and as corvids, along with others like ravens, jackdaws, and magpies, make up the smartest group of things with wings on the planet. Smart enough to use cars as nutcrackers, only to collect when the walk sign's on, and smart enough to memorize garbage routes for different parts of the city, just to snatch trash before the workers do. But a habitual feather menace won't just wait for you to trash it, as Tokyo crows have robbed people to steal their loot. The bird called Garasu has bloodied the faces of school children while trying to make off with candy, and have even broken into classrooms to raid lunchboxes. They'll also storm zoos for a living lunch, often in the form of kidnapping prairie dogs and ducklings. Not to mention they'll attack livestock, pecking at the udders and causing cuts that can lead to infection. That is if they don't just bleed out. In 2017, Tokyo's government received over 600 complaints of severe civilians thrashed by the aerial urbanite, with most coming in the spring, their nesting season. Which brings another problem. Crows nesting in utility poles have caused blackouts, and using fiber optic cables as material has brought down entire broadband networks. One time even shutting down high-speed bullet train service in Akita. Hundreds of million yen are spent each year removing nests, with the Hokuriku Electric Company stripping 15,880 in 2018. Yet somehow the crows seem to shake it off. How? Well, because the crows started making decoy dummy nests to lead them away from the real
That cow was so skinny indeed. I mean, at some point you gotta be like, holy shit, these crows are fucking wow. Crows are actually pretty smart. They have memory to the point that they can remember things you've done to them. Be careful. Yeah, the killer hornets. No, not killer hornet. Killer wasps? Yeah, killer wasps have a photographic memory, so they remember you. So, but also they can talk, if I'm not wrong. Like some of them.
Crows and Tokyoites have been beefing for years, but it didn't escalate until a certain event in 2001, when one crow decided to dive bomb a man while he was playing golf. That man was Governor Shintaro Ishara, and he swiftly declared conflict on the corvids, with promises of changing Japan's national dish to crow pie. Since then, it's been on site and flight, with the government trying everything to combat a vindictive air terrorist, employing hawk mercenaries to try to fight fire with feathers, and even installing beehives in the heart of Ginza, so the Ginpachi can give the crows a taste of arguably even more of a flying crash out. But one thing about Japan, you don't with the Yakuza, and these air gangsters have been testing people in ways arguably no other city animal ever has. And for all humanity's hubris, this might be the one time we have to eat crow. And not in the way that Chiji had in mind. So how did a bird manage to humble a nation the most since the Emu War of 32? Because at least emus are damn near dinosaur size. Well, like almost everything else, it started with our garbage. Tokyo produced 3.52 million metric tons of trash in 2001, and in 1994, the government switched from black plastic bags for curbside pickup to semi-see-through calcium carbonate options. The intent was to reduce environmental impact, but a consequence was the scavenge happy could now see what was in the bags and had a much easier time finding takeout. In recent years, Tokyo has seen a rise in bears and boars commuting into the city for trash, and wild macaques have continued to be a problem. But according to a wildlife management study, out of the 10 major invasive species, it was crows that caused the highest percentage of harm. And it was also crows that people were most in favor for lethal measures against. The gag is, crows in Tokyo aren't invasive. People just hate them off principle. But if just liking trash was the only barrier of entry, Japan would have more problems than a flying black air force. The problem is, crows had a counter for almost everything thrown at them. First is that crows have great memories and hold grudges. In 2006, remember that year, the University of Washington conducted an experiment where 7 crows were trapped and eventually released by people wearing scary masks. Not too long after, study leader Professor John Marsloff was strolling the campus with a mask when 47 out of the 53 crows he encountered violently rejected to his presence. Each following year, the number of vindictive on-site campus crows grew and peaked in 2013. Even though at this point, they only see the mask twice a year for a few hours, and especially even though most of the crows on the offensive weren't even alive at the start of the study. It wasn't until September 2023 that the harassment eventually stopped, and it probably wasn't even that they forgot, just that it took 17 years for them to drop the vendetta. There's also the implication that crows can communicate so well that even those born after the study could instantly tell which masks meant bad. So yeah, that memory is good for more than just garbage routes. You do wrong by a crow, you're screwed for a very long time, which Tokyoites have learned the stressful way. One man, Hiroshi Takaku, saw a couple of his colleagues being attacked by a few crows and fended them off by swinging his belt. The crows backed off, but the next day, they returned to work to find hundreds of crows posted up on their building of business, waiting for them. So safe to say, conventional extermination
Tokyo crows should leave London. If crows leave, we die. That's some Alfred Hitchcock shit. Tokyo crows should leave. Wait, you already posted that.
Doesn't really work on an animal that can learn the look of the workers doing it and will mob them on site. They also tried traps where they bait the crows with food like lard and then gas the captured crows with carbon monoxide. But not only was that method way more costly than it was worth, they didn't expect a group of goth tweeties named Murder to turn death into a life lesson. Crows have funerals, but not the kind that you think where they mourn the dead. In fact, they're more likely to okay, anyway. When a crow sees another dead crow, it'll often call out to the fucking okay, anyway, when a crow sees another
gay necrophilia crow sex, what the fuck?
dead crow, it'll often call out to the surrounding birds and they'll all gather around the fallen member to investigate the cause of death. A study even found that the sight of the deceased triggers activation in the part of the brain associated with higher order decision making. Because crows understand cause and effect enough to realize that a threat to one is a threat to all, so they'll recruit others to investigate the cause of death. It's why crows will sometimes avoid a field for years if they see a past tense crow there once. The same study also found that crows will harass any human seen near the corpse, likely pinning the death on them, but will also do the same if they see a human with a hawk, probably realizing that a hawk and a human can equal a bad time. So mass crow killings barely put a dent in the population. And speaking of hawks, they weren't as effective as the government hoped, as although big enough hawks will murk crows, crows will use their numbers to effectively mob birds of prey and chase them off. You see where I'm going with this, right? These Flyinsteins had a counter for everything. The Tokyo terrors would avoid areas with traps, and any crow deaths were likely reported on and adjusted for by the greater crow community. Let me just remind you that crows were out here making decoy nests to slow their human ops down. Even with the crow cavalry falling from its near 40,000 population peak, in 2010 there were still an estimated 20,000 running the naked city, causing the government to get even more creative. This is how bad it got. Tokyo had researchers studying more than 10,000 different crow sounds and isolating the specific sound they make in response to a predator, and playing those calls on loudspeakers near trash sites. Basically what pilot whales do to orcas, Japan had to resort to with a bird. But really, the only thing that made a difference was regulating the very problem that caused it. People started covering their trash with blue protective tarps, and Utsunomiya University professor Shuei Sugira helped develop a special yellow garbage bag that the crows couldn't see through. And it had to be a very specific yellow or else it wouldn't work. Many places like restaurants in Ginza pivoted to having their garbage collected at night instead of the crows' prime time of late morning. But by far, the most effective measure was just making less trash in the first place. And Tokyo's 3.52 million metric tons of trash in 2001 was cut down to 2.45 million in 2024. Eventually, the crow numbers would start to chip away, and in 2026, the population is only 20% of its peak 2 decades ago. That was the only way a trash terrorist was going to be beat, as bird experts noted that the traps would only work on younger, dumber crows, and that the birds even figured out how to work around the protective tarps. But some experts worry that the war isn't over, that it's only a matter of time for the next wave of street-smart crow fiends rise up again. Crows are just too smart to be defeated by conventional methods, because crows are not a conventional bird. In fact, they might have the most unconventional form of self-defense. Crows are the biggest trolls in the animal kingdom, and I don't think it's close. So what if I told you the rage bait's strategic? Let me explain. Crows are omnivore opportunists, and a lot of those opportunities come from scavenging, but scavenging can put them up against much bigger, more powerful predators. So crows will often be so annoying that they force the competition to rage quit, and they'll do this by pulling feathers, and they'll do this to some of the largest birds of prey. Stellar sea eagles are big enough to catch an AI accusation, but a crow will still tail check them. And in this video, you start to see why, with this crow pulling up on 2 turkey vultures and repeatedly baiting one of them until the vulture finally has enough and makes it the bystander's problem, allowing the crow access to the bird bath. An even more extreme example was a crow arriving at a fresh carcass and waiting for stronger vultures to tear into the hide he couldn't. And with the gift box open, the crow immediately started pulling tails and testing patience, until eventually the troll bird instigated a vulture brawl, during which he snuck in and stole him a piece. It seems the habitual line stepping is a way for the crow to counter.
This is not fucking real. What? Actually rage baiting a fucking fight, huh?
Brawn with brain. But crows will use troll tendencies on anything from seagulls to eagles, from deer to dogs. But there's one animal that always seems to fall for the rage bait. The number of catfights provoked by crows is actually insane. I don't know what that crow said to that cat to make him crash out like that, but surely someone's mother was involved. And then they're always right there to enjoy the violent fruits of their instigation. Crows don't want peace, they thrive off problems. Just to hover above it like a boxing promoter. Now it's possible the crows recognize the cats as a threat, and this is a 900.
Hello, Secret Psycho. Hi. Yeah, it's going pretty good. We're just watching a crow rage baiting a fight between other animals. It's great. Oh, God.
IQ play to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, or 2 cats with 1 crow. It would make sense for crows to turn cats on each other, especially if they have fledglings or a nest nearby. But crows are also smart enough to just do stuff for fun, and they're smart enough to use tools to do it. So I could 100% see crows using live cats as tools for their own amusement. Especially since in a lot of these clips, the crows don't look like they have anything to gain. No food, no agenda, just free will and love of the game. So what do you think? Anti-predator measures, resource access strategy, or just pure trolling?
Pure freaking boredom. The same reason dolphins are monsters. It's boredom. Once you're intelligent enough to realize what boredom is, it's done. It's done. Your species becomes pure fucking evil. Humans included. Dude, dolphins are gooners. Not just gooners, they're monsters as well. Like, raping their female counterparts, fucking torturing pufferfish for the venom inside to get high, and more and more and more. Love crows. After we leave the planet, will be either crows or ants, and I'm not on Team Crow on this one. Do they get horny for a human woman? Oh, that too. Right, you're right. God damn it. Also, their sperm kills us. Don't want to know how we found out.
Who's to say it's not all three? But whatever it is, it does
Boy,
unlock a
this
new
weather.
level of the crow's IQ. Theory of mind is the ability to recognize that other beings have thoughts and mental states that can be used to predict or even manipulate behavior. Here's a quick test. Let's say person A puts a sandwich in the office refrigerator, but then person B comes along and takes the sandwich out the fridge and puts it in a pencil drawer. At lunchtime, where's the first place person A would look? If you have theory of mind, you'd say the fridge because that's where A left it, and you know that they don't know that person B is a sandwich thieving waste of carbon. Now, if you're thinking, well, obviously no shit. Well, congratulations. You have the emotional bandwidth of at least a toddler. But crows have shown advanced levels of theory of mind just by knowing that if they frustrate a cat long enough, the cat will eventually take it out on a fellow cat. Another example is crows will often hide food, but will also pretend to hide food if they know they're being watched, making a big show out of it and even making sounds associated with being happy, just to keep the food stuff in their beak and hide it for real later. And it's the crows that do the stealing that are most likely to perform theft insurance, meaning they can put themselves in the mind of another crow and act accordingly. Now, I don't want to act like this is a super complex thing. Like, squirrels will do the same misdirection to protect their nuts.
Yeah, but they're
that they often forget where they put them for real, and that ADHD builds forests. But of course, this got the seagulls' attention, and with all their biblical greed, they flew over to steal again. And while the seagulls were left with the stick the crow was posturing as food, the crow was able to spin back and take the fries, their pride, and the W. Along with theory of mind, crows were also able to pass Aesop's test. In this one, the animal would need the foresight to understand that they can reach a treat in a small tube by dropping stones to raise the water level high enough. Raccoons were able to pass the test, as were apes, although they got creative, with an orangutan spitting water into the tube to grab the prize, and a chimpanzee just peeing in it. When it was the crow's turn to step to the plate, not only did they pass, they knew enough to use solid sinking objects over those that float, and understood that using the same logic with a tube full of sand made no sense. That performance put the crow on par with a 5 to 7-year-old child, which again, is pretty solid for an animal with a brain the weight of 3 nickels. Interestingly, crows did not pass the mirror test.
It's how you
Save
use
for
it.
European magpies, corvids in general didn't seem to recognize the bird in the mirror. But they do seem to understand the concept of reflection, with Caledonian crows able to find hidden food that was only visible by looking at a mirror from a certain angle. But forget everything I said. Did you know crows can understand analogy? Being able to clock an analogy like bird is to air what fish is to, water, was believed to be a strictly human trait, but studies show that primates like chimpanzees and even monkeys like baboons can learn the concept. So how do we figure out crows can too? I'm gonna explain, but first, you gotta lock in. Okay? Lock in. Alright, let's do it. So this test, led by Edward Wasserman of the University of Iowa, started off pretty simple. First, they trained 2 hooded crows to match the correct card to the sample card. They'd have 3 cards and 2 cups. The card in the middle would be the sample card, and it would be something like 2 blue circles, and the 2 cards would be on top of the 2 cups, and one card might be something like 1 red and 1 blue circle, and the other one could be a square and a triangle. See, now the crow would have to understand that the correct card would be the one that also has 2 circles, and picking the right one would reveal a juicy mealworm at the bottom of the cup. The other cup contains nothing, because wrong answers deserve nothing. Another example would be if the middle card had 2 pink squares, and option 1 had a pink circle and a pink triangle, and option 2 had 2 green triangles, then the correct answer would be the one that also has all pink. The crows passed easily. But that wasn't the experiment. That was the warm-up. Because I just described identity matching to sample, IMTS. The real test would be if they could solve relational matching to sample, or RMTS.
Okay.
RMTS basically means if the sample pair is AA and your options are BB and CD, then the right answer would be BB. You would pick
AA,
B. If the sample was CD and your options were EF and GG, you'd pick EF. See, now that's analogical thinking, because AA and BB aren't literally the same, but they are in terms of the relationship the letters in the pair have to each other. So right here, the crow would have to understand that because...
But they would need to know about the alphabet for that, right? Sidisker, please don't give them ideas. We found out because humans are pervy gooners too. God damn it! Hold-handing fucking fots? Well, bring Crow-Cat fighting ring. Oh god, the ideas.
The sample card has 2 different samples, then the card with the reward would also have 2 different shapes.
Oh, what
Nice.
the?
Alright, try it again. Bueno. Now you want to hear the kicker? They were not trained to do this. They got this on the first try. They went straight from IMTS to analogical thinking. Completely on their own. We're still talking about crows here. And Wasserman said it. It'd be one thing if they were brute forced into learning, but the fact that they were able to reason their way into the right answer on the fly, you almost have to reevaluate how smart you think they are. And that's why you're not ready for the crow revolution. Their greatest weapon is their mind, and you can get wrecked purely off of pattern recognition. Lisa Joyce was attacked by crows.
Why are we getting rid of pattern recognition in humans? Like, why? What? Even birds use it to fucking survive! Ugh.
During a 4th of July celebration in Vancouver. What was weird was, out of the hundreds of people outside, Lisa was the only victim. The harassment only got worse to the point where she had to change her commute because a literal murder would be waiting for her outside on her way to work. After weeks of avian abuse, she stumbled across a local Facebook support group with women talking about their crow trauma, and other than, being Tweety's target practice, Lisa noticed all the women had one thing in common. They all had long blonde hair. As for my blonde...
Nah! There was one fucking woman hating on crows with long blonde hair. Birds can remember faces, shapes, colors, and everything. Yes. Dudes hate blondes. There was one single woman, one single bitch that ruined it for every blonde chick in the street. God damn, generational hate, racial hate.
Bias? Well, you might find your answer in Seattle. That's where science writer and fellow blonde
biological
was
trait
jogging
hate.
when she took multiple bird strikes to the back of the dome. Later in her jog, she saw a man, probably having a mental episode, absolutely crashing out at the birds at the park, chasing and kicking at them. Birds that included crows. He also had a long ponytail.
No.
Guess what color it was? You can catch him for murder as a bystander, and your only options are to move, dye your hair, or I guess you could wait in the house for 17 years like a cicada. Crow hate crimes have gotten so common, someone developed an app to track crow attacks, and crow tracks quickly gained thousands of reports. As much as I love crows, I can understand why people are terrified of them. They're the most human bird on the planet, and that is really uncomfortable
terrifying.
for some people. Well, let me make it worse.
Oh my god, that's
Because
awful.
corvids like crows, but especially ravens, have had a relationship with wolves that is eerily familiar. You see, corvids will scavenge off wolves' leftovers, but often it's the flying dry snitch that leads the pack to them in the first place. In return, the wolves seem to tolerate the birds picking at the meat once the wolves have ripped it open. But it's not just a business relationship, as ravens and crows have been seen playing with wolves in Yellowstone, sometimes grabbing sticks to play tug-of-war, or sometimes even flying above the wolves to get them to jump at them. The birds seem to especially favor playing with wolf pups, and naturalists watching swear by corvids having emotional bonds with specific members of the pack. Not to mention Caledonian crows, the ones that passed the tube test, can not only use
crows
tools,
have wolf pets. Oh my god! The man with the blonde ponytail started it. Women's been running evolution in reverse for a while now. Yeah. Of course, they love their dogs.
they'll build them, like with multiple steps. Like if you give a Caledonian a box with food and a bunch of sticks, but none of the sticks are long enough to reach the prize, the crow has the presence of mind to combine multiple sticks to retrieve the treat. That kind of compound tool use basically puts them at primate tier. So let's see here, able to use tools, hold grudges, wage straight up war, befriend wolves, understand analogies. Yeah, either they're the humans of birds or we're the crows of primates. And that's probably the biggest reason why people fear them. For this video, drink water, hug your mother. I, for one, welcome our imminent. The biggest reason why people fear them. For this video, drink water.
Oh, it was a bad cut.
Water,
That's
hug
okay.
your mother.
I
I, for one,
thought I
welcome our
did
imminent
something.
avian overlords. So just for anyone watching, acknowledge your father, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.
Hell yeah. Oh. Did it just fucking... Very cute. Very, very cute. Very cute. He sneezed, right? Right? He did sneeze. Casualty graphics. Holy fuck. I love this guy's videos, man. And I'm a retard. Anyway, this was Casual Geographics. Check the dude out. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It always feels weird shouting out way bigger people. Anyway, bye-bye. I will link him in the chat right now. I love him. I'm glad he didn't die off. What? Die off? Hey, Mummy, caught your reaction to my song after stream. Thanks for a what? Of course, bro. It was good too, man. It was very good. Glad you're doing such fine work, my bro. Wait, did I do that a second time? I did. Which one is missing? Oh, YouTube's missing. I'm a dumbass. But yes. We're slowly but surely. Is there anything going on? Doesn't seem so. No, I'm pretty much good. All right. Anything going on the Svita? The Twitter? The Twitter? What the hell? What the fuck? Huh? Oh. Fuck no. Where's all war news? I'm tired of it. Not on my timeline. My timeline is all about fucking, yeah, no, fucking, true. Like, why? Why is there so much loot stuff on my page? Probably because of the people I follow, but still. I even have Safe Surge on, bro. Oh, man. I was biking home and... Wait, what? I stopped making vids. I was biking home and I saw something fall and I flinched so hard I almost fell off my bike. It was a damn leaf? Aw. Anything going on? I'd say war, but not much left on one side. Oof. 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 I mean, it's the casual stuff. People hating on the One Piece adaptation, I guess. I mean, it does get a little Netflixified. I didn't really care about Brooke since he, will turn into a skeleton shortly, but still. People have been mad about that. And other stuff, but yeah, it's whatever. Honestly. I mean, the costume's pretty good. And people being mad at certain designs of certain games, of course. Everything is the usual, I guess. What the hell? That is just not safe, my bro. What the fuck? But what can I find? Except, you know, the horny posting, obviously. Oh, someone pointing a gun at their fucking camera. What is the context here, I wonder?
She gonna shoot. So, come to
You
my
wanna
house.
shoot?
She like, come to
They
my
say
house.
shoot or shoot.
She said, come to my house.
KK, what's up with you? What's up with you? I said, what's up with you?
Can I just say that that it's really fucking cringe the way she's holding it, like with a peace sign? What is this? Why hold the gun like that? I'm not American. I shouldn't tell you how to fucking hold a gun. Right?
Mama, I'm gonna blow this hoe, I swear to God. I don't give a fuck who I hit. Blow! Sitting on the porch. Sitting on the porch.
Uh-huh.
Sitting on the porch. Boom, 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 boom. Ah! Boom, 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 boom. Hello?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Fully clear. Oh, cuz, get down on that car, cuz.
What
Get
the
up.
fuck?
On that
What
car,
is
cuz.
this even?
You about to lose your life. You're a dummy, bitch.
That's a
Don't
good
nobody
way to
want
shoot
you.
by
Don't nobody
accident.
need
Yeah.
you. On GDN.
I mean, honestly, even though it's pretty bad the way she's holding the camera, the gun. I don't see bad trigger discipline, right? It's very cringe, and you shouldn't be pointing the gun like that. One of the safeties, right? Don't draw your gun unless you're gonna use it, right? Or unload it, but trigger discipline, you know, it's not bad. It's just very unresponsible still. Irresponsible. Yeah, that's what I saw. She never touches the trigger. So good on her for that. Yeah, but that's the only good thing about this.
Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody need you. On GDN. Boop, 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 boop. Y'all laughing, but I'm dead serious.
She gonna shoot. So, come to
You
my
wanna
house.
shoot?
She
Yeah,
like,
this
come to my house.
is fucking cringe. Anyway, but you know, it's just what's behind the freaking camera, right? What is behind it? You're pregnant in the military? What the fuck? That's so irresponsible too. What the fuck? Camera gun, they both take shots. If I'm on a slide though. Fucking communist sympathizer. Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with some of the people? What the fuck? What? Ooh. You know, It's all so tiresome. Yeah, unfortunately. uh, you're currently here. It's all so tiresome. God damn it. God damn. Ugh. The one thing I'm grateful for, my kids are grown, not growing up in this era. Oh my god. That's a good thing, bro. Oh. Oh. Happy for you. Sadly, I don't have that. I'll have to raise mine when I get them, in this time era. I do want kids at some point, though. That's true. Rip. Place. I'm so tired from blazing sadness. I'm tired, boss. Bro. He shows how to draw a hand, beginner, and I'm like, I struggle on this! How? Hold on, also. Ain't no fucking way. That's not normal. That's not normal. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. This is normal. Uh-uh. Ain't no way. Oh. Hands that I draw are sometimes good, but mostly shit. Yeah, it's mostly shit for me. Not even sometimes good. Just keep it away from social media and homeschool. Those two things are the biggest things that ruin kids. Well, to be fair, in today's world, homeschool might actually be the better thing. I mean, when I went to school, the school that I went to, my sister went after me, and the stories I heard from her at that school happening were horrific. Drug abuse, all that shit. All of a sudden, it's been like 5 years. Like, what do you mean it deteriorated that fast? What? Worst thing we did was play football inside. Plan on having kids. However, many my wife and I can agree on. Yeah, same. And what is legend? Oh, it's the fingernail meme. Yay! But god damn it. For sure, homeschool is the thing to do now. There's too many resources to help you teach them, though. Not too if you can. It's more like I think I would be a bad parent. I'm not the most active person, and I find myself lazy. I think a kid needs a parent that can care for them better than I ever do. Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret that even sacred Seika can probably attest to. No good parent is gonna think they're a good parent. Not a single one. Bingo. The reason I know that is because my mom thinks she's terrible sometimes. And every time I hear that, I'm like, are you fucking insane? Every single parent in the neighborhood is jealous of how you handled us. Good parent is a parent who is willing to change to be a better parent. Oh, my mom changed and fought her whole life for us. Hey, you know, we went to Pyramid High for high school. God damn it. No. Yeah, no. As a child, I would keep bugging her to stop smoking, and she did. Cold turkey. God damn. What is this? Her 7-year anniversary, you know, at this point, for not smoking anymore. Yeah. Jesus, good for her, yeah. Cause the reason I told her was because I'm worried. I want to have her longer in my life and stuff like that. You know? That's a good mom. Yeah. No, I could. Man. I'm glad she's my mom. But yeah. No, again, hey, and not a single parent that is actually a good parent is gonna think they're a good parent, because all you're gonna notice are the bad things that you do to the child, and you're gonna feel guilty for like punishing them when they do something wrong, and not like terribly punish them, but like simple punishments like go sit in a corner and stuff like that. You're a lucky man. Oh yeah, I am, man. I am. Yeah, yep, and often what you think was bad, they remember differently. Yeah, no. I don't I don't really remember bad parts of my childhood with my mom. Like the punishments I remember were very well deserved. uh, and honestly, she was a bit weak in enforcing them sometimes too. Remember some bad parts? He was a brat. Oh yeah. I was an asshole as a child. Like me currently to 10 years ago, night and day. No, not 10. Let's say 13. Night and day. Fucking asshole. You saw that child? Fucking asshole. Wanna punch him in the face. But I did change. Because that I set that as a goal. And yeah. It's hard to change, especially if you're trying to do it actively, because, you know, we all start out as assholes. No, not all of us, but almost all of us. There's some guys that are just nice guys from the start. I know like 2 people from school back then. They're still pretty good. That was probably a 1 in 100, but still. I always listened, don't know why, but I was scared of them. Well, I mean, it's the respect to the parents, right? Hello, Runya. Hello. Yes, biologically true. I didn't mean you were an asshole. Well, started fights, was aggressive, you know, stuff like that. I was a very troublesome child, especially with the history lesson I did about myself at one point. The video is still up on YouTube. If anyone is interested in my past trauma, anyway, I put that video up to help people with their trauma, if it helps at all. That's why it released shortly after Christmas. Yeah. They grew and changed though. So she did something right to give you a good foundation. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it did help. And I'm glad it did. I love that class. I enjoyed it. Wait, what? She took a class in child development where you get to take a fake baby home. Besides me, the only other guy in the class was the substitute teacher because the original teacher had a baby. Ironic. But yeah, I loved that class. I enjoyed it so much, and it was something I wanted to major in college. God damn. Yeah, no. Taking care of children is very important. You just don't do it nowadays anymore. It's kind of weird. Help me here where I can talk about stuff and it makes me feel better. Yeah, I'm glad you can. For sure. I did start, as an outlet, and now I'm I'm a hospice for mentally ill people in a good way. Ah. What else can I find on Twitter? Stupid stuff, please. What is that? Nope. Wait, what the hell? Also, soon, very soon, I'm gonna get the fucking Henson shaving razor, and I'm gonna tell you guys if it's good or not. This dude is hilarious. Hold on, I'm gonna show him in a second. I'm glad YouTube recommended me the video about trauma. Why did they even recommend me that? I don't know. I'm glad it helped though. Let's just say it was a happy little accident. Anyway, look at this.
I'm too pretty to be late.
Cigarettes, firearms, anything.
No, but I got these guns.
Hey, so you
can't bring that mirror. What do you mean? How else am I going to see my beauty?
You just can't.
You're just jealous. I'm too pretty.
Oh, no.
Hey there, pretty ladies.
It's so good. It's so good. It's so good.
Man, I'm pretty.
All right.
I'm too.
No, the waiting room is a bit too invasive, I think. Right, the waiting room's supposed to be quiet, but everything else was real funny. Everything else was real funny. It was like, get help, you idiot! It's a happy little accident. That's all, but that's what we'll call it. I think you mean hospital, hospice, imminent death. Oh. Now is a good moment to say I am ESL. Technically, I am TSL since, English is my fucking ETL, which my English is my third language, not my second language. So as you can see, now's a very good moment to mention that. I could go on about my childhood, but it's personal and very long. I don't try people to get to talk. If one doesn't want to talk, that's okay. English was also my third language. I loved learning English though. It was really good. It's just hard one to learn. What? It's actually not. It's one of the easier ones. Writing it is difficult to learn, but that's with every language. But German has so many fucking rules. At this point, I'm better at English than German in terms of speaking anyway. But still, I still mix up words. But there's so many rules and bullshit in German. It's so dumb. Yeah. We have so much slang though that changes fast. And German doesn't? Bro, I'm probably a freaking boomer at this point because I mostly use English. Fuck my German. Learn from... Well, boomer Mumi! You have kids! Shut the fuck up, old guy! And they're grown! What else can I find on Twitter right now? Is there anything else dumb, stupid, or funny? that I'm able to show. Yay, AI. I'm an old lady. I want to be a grandma soon. Oh, lady! Sorry. In that case. But hopefully you'll get grandkids soon. Taking care of the grandkids as a grandma. Probably the favorite pastime, no? For real, these kids need to go get busy. Well, to be fair, current climate really isn't fun to do that in. I'm you know, especially since you have to extremely focus on work to even survive and shit. It's just it's difficult. It's difficult for sure. Everything is so expensive nowadays. Yeah, true. And one of mine is gay. Well, at least it's not the whole litter. Oh, man. But hey, you never know what might happen. I think for most old people, if they have like multiple children, they don't care if one is gay, right? It's like if all of them are, it's like, where's my grandkids? You missed one, chat? Oh, found a better pair of scissors. They cut better than my old pair. Please just be careful, all right? Hold on, I'll close my freaking door. Also, I'll have to repair my bed. I brought some screws and wood for distance from work, so this shitty ass bed is gonna hold. It's gonna hold for a few more years, bro. gotta fix that shit. I am getting a new bed frame currently. Not frame. The fucking thing beneath. I don't know what it's called. The fucking skeleton. I ain't gonna fix that skeleton. I have a broken plank in my bed for years, never fixed it. Goddamn. Oh man, not the boomers. Every boomer I meet wigs out if one is gay. I'm just like, don't get a STD and be happy. And I'm Gen X. I don't know about generations, honestly. I really don't care about generations. But yeah, no, that's the correct thing to have. Like the can't talk. Holy shit. The only like decent worry is like grandkids. I feel like if you're like, how am I gonna have grandkids then? I think that's something to laugh about with them, right? Can't they still like adopt? Yeah, of course. That's what I said. That's why I said I was like, you don't know what might happen. Hmm. Oh, my aunt-in-law wigged out because her granddaughter had a black husband. What the hell? No, that's weird. That's weird. It's like it goes both ways. It's weird to completely lose your cool when your kids date a certain demographic, but I also think it's weird when other people are completely wigged out when you say you don't want to date a certain demographic. I think it goes both ways. It's like, what the fuck is my dating life to you, bro? Like someone, when I said I want a straight woman that is just, you know, decent, that were my requirements. Some people were weirded out because I wouldn't include trans, and I'm like, yeah, but that's what I want, though. What does that have to do with you? Like, sure, a trans person may or may not fall in love with me, but that doesn't mean I have to reciprocate just because they do. Like, that's weird. That's weird. Like, what, are you just gonna force it on me at that point? Like, what? Oh, who you dip your wick into is not their business. Oh, man. But yeah, no. But holy. Busy, though. It's, savings and stuff are really difficult nowadays. I'm probably doing better than most, though, at my age. Also, not gonna say my age, because privacy on the internet is weird. But yeah. No, I try real hard with savings currently. Mumi is old. Old, Mummy? Lore-wise, yeah, sure. Millions of years. No, not millions, but thousands. Yeah, no, it's weird sometimes what people are bothered by. When do we get more lore, though? Depends on what kind of lore you're talking about. Sometimes it just comes to mind, There is lore dumps every now and then. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What kind do you mean? Do you want me to talk about the days where I was in the children care facility for a year or two? Is that the Kirsche in the background? Oh, you noticed? It is. I have special permission to have that in the background. I'm gonna say the story. I'm gonna tell the story every time someone asks. But the reason I have it there is because I actually asked her on Twitter if I could use that in my background, and she answered me on stream, and I heard it in her VOD later. Man, I was happy when she answered yes. That's talk to a coworker. What did I miss? No, not much. I just came back from listening to Bomber Girl by Tetsuya Oda and Funasuku Kondo, Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi, and Dr. Feelgood by Motley Crue. I wound out by Halloween. Oh, Halloween is okay. That's cool. You're so sweet. Yeah, she is. She's also my inspiration on starting streaming. So, watched the trauma video a few days ago. Damn. Lucky Kirsche said I have very nice dad-like hands. This is into 80s heavy metal. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah. A lot is happening. Also, since we're on the topic of Kirsche, let me just show you this. Where can I? There, profile. I'm flexing now. I'm flexing now.
I've received 476 raids this year, and the most raids came from fucking MumiPlaynGames with 128. This guy's fucking crazy. That's actually insane. Holy
Yes!
I know I frequently forget to say thank you if I'm in the middle of a fucking tangent and a raid comes in, so I'm sorry when that happens. That's what got us with the 53 raids, brother. And with the 25.
I've made it. What am I supposed to do now, Chad? What am I supposed to do now with myself? What goal is there to strive for anymore? It's all downhill from here. Oh, do you like to rewatch the view on the Toad one? Oh yeah, the Toad one. Started at the 80s party with a rock metal anthem. Hell yeah. B-Mumi, millions of years old. Aliens come and just build pyramids around you. Wakes up, what the fuck? That's why it can float. That's it. You peaked. It's over. Collab with her. Oh, if I could. Wait, there's free chats below? Oh yeah. there is. Who is an alien mummy then? No, 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 no. They built the pyramids. I just took ownership, all right? It's different. It's like squatting, but ancient. I just ask. She is really open to collabs. I don't feel comfortable, but it, it feels cloud chasey, right? When you're really, really small. Also, I have insane freaking what anxiety. Oh, Mummy hijacked it then. She also gave me props back in July when I subbed my Himbo Olympics video. I even accidentally broke my heavy back in the video. Ooh. Oh, damn. Oh. I should clean up my freaking Twitter page though. They're like most of these are just starting. The stream starts soon. God damn. Also, her anxiety. I was gonna say latency. Yeah, that too, but with brain. It's fine when I'm alone, but you can tell when I'm like with people that I'm way more nervous and tend to say stuff more quickly or stay silent more. It's either one. Like with the collab with Nasky where we had karaoke, goddamn was it scary to start. But once we did start, it was like, oh yeah. Also, I had something to drink, if you know what I mean. That probably helped too. Check out Nature Unedited on Twitter. Cute animals are calming. Or then I suggested a song. Yeah, a lot of people did. Wait, what? Yeah. It's like just one song. Yeah. Yeah, but no. Actually, I get it. These are satisfying. But seriously, what? Whoa! Holy goddamn galaxies! I can't do karaoke without something to help. Takes shot. Well, to be honest, it was the rest of the bottle, so it wasn't even a little bit, you know? I mean, to me, it was a little bit, but to, I think, most people, that was probably a lot. I refuse to sing, ever. Well, probably not gonna happen the second time anytime soon, so yeah. What the fuck? Sing in front of people? Yeah, I tend to not do that either. But, that was a surprise thing where we did that short notice. Yeah. Might hum, but singing is way too scary. It is. It is. I look up to Nasky for that, because goddamn. She may be a woman married, but damn, she got balls! Oh, man. If I'm being completely honest, I would love to be a friend of Kira's IRL because she seems to so great to know and be around IRL. It's understandable that she wants to have her privacy, so I wouldn't mind if I met her or not, IRL or not. She will always be our coconut, though. Yeah, very fair, very fair. Yeah, but when I'm alone, I will sing a little bit of a song. Oh, I sing in private a lot. I do, but as soon as I see someone, I'm like, yeah, it happens extremely fast. Very, very fast. Made me so angry that she was driven from her home. Even though I found her because of it, Kier doesn't deserve the hate she gets. She really doesn't. Like, most of her opinions are like milk toast. She got some hot ones here and there, but come on. Like, goddamn. It's really weird. No, right? It's so scummy what happened. All because of freaking monsters. What the hell? New goal. Next time Mumi does spicy drink stream, convince him to do stream karaoke with other Sky Bro. God damn. Oh. You don't seem to understand. I don't get drunk enough to let that go over me. Barely she is so middle road, it's insane. She only gets angry over bridge stuff. Rightfully so, but yeah. Very much so. It's good. Stop. You drank like 100 shots last time, wasn't drunk? Well, it was over a long period of time. So, you know. It was 103. Yeah. I mean, I did stretch the bottles as well, so, you know. It is what it is. Time to work double shift so we can get drunk effective. What the fuck? Pat's wallet almost empty. Dang! God damn it. I'm not gonna do it anytime near Kier's drops, I guess, because it's not fun if no one's got money. I'm kidding. Ah. What the fuck? Why? I've been scrolling for a good 10 minutes and there's just so much dumb stuff to sort through. It is Twitter after all. Yeah, true, but huh? What the? Oh. Oh, that is smart. That is so smart. A bag with freaking mold printed on it to protect the sandwich from being stolen. I don't live in an environment where this is an issue, but this is smart for people in an office job. Goddamn. Yep. I mean, I almost have all my points back that I used. Just a few thousand more, then I'm back. Ooh. Who needs proper motivation? Gotta wait for the next Kirsche merge drop. Molded more white though, right? I mean, it can get pretty dark. Excuse me. What the? What are some of these things I'm finding? What the hell? I can't show this! No! Oh god. The fuck was that? Uh-oh, did you hit the weird side of Twitter? Oh no, I mean, if I show this, I'm gonna get called anti-Semite or something like that, right? But damn, was it funny. Oh. Oh no, lol. Holy hell, what? All right, we got the father swinging and him holding the daughter with both hands, by the way. So, yeah, seems about right. Just opened with the yeah and music video. I've seen that one. Yeah, me too. It's great. Oh my god. I had this the other night. Dude does mega squats. I had this recently. Very, very recently. I had to pee, but I was dead tired, but couldn't fall asleep because of the pee, so I had to, like, pull myself up, like, ah, on pod. Oh god, I hate that so much. Indeed. Big, big, big whoop. Alright, hold on. I'm sorry. Wait, what? When I was little, I learned that mold on salami was okay to eat. Tried the same with bread. Result was explosive. Yeah, I ate moldy bread once. I noticed because it was sour. Wait, mold on salami? I mean, there is a salami with mold in it. Same as cheese, if I'm not wrong, right? Like there's moldy cheese on purpose. I'm not sure though. I can very well be wrong. You. So, first issue I have with this firefighter showing technique that could save a life is that the chain on these cuffs is 4 times too long. Like, this should be 25% of the distance. This is like a 6XL freaking chain. This is for like the 60% American population, right? This is for the top 10% of them. How? So yeah, let's see what trick do you have?
If you're ever stuck in this situation, the fire
Or Mumi,
hazard
fuck
teaches
you.
you how to get out, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to get out. First step is to get onto your fingertips, okay? Just like this, okay? Once you are on your
Which
fingertips, use your leverage to help you get your way out, okay? So I'm gonna get on my fingertips right here, just like this, and lean all of my weight back into the seal beam, okay? It's very, very easy. You have to remain calm and collected. And you also have to be resourceful in situations like this, okay? So I took my fingertips just to lift me off the ground.
Yeah, alright.
Use the rest of this right here to really work my way out, okay? Now in a situation like this, if you're in a heat a heated situation, it's very hot. Water is going to be one of your primary concerns, so you want to make sure that you are able to get out fast, okay? Once you are fully up, okay, you are already halfway out. This is half the battle, okay? So it's very, very simple. All you have to do, okay, now you bring your feet as close to the steel beam as possible, okay? As close as possible. The reason being is what you're going to do is you're going to lean forward, okay? But in situations like this, you got to be resourceful, okay? So what I'm gonna
Yeah, but in a situation like that, the chain's not gonna be counterintelligent. Hi, welcome, brother, welcome. But Lord Simp knows this trick. Feel my brain melting. Yeah, I'm sorry, the chain is way too long for you to do that, actually. Like, you'd usually not have that long of a chain on cuffs. The chain would be like, what? A finger long, usually, or two at most? You don't have enough chain to grip it. Like, what?
I'm gonna take this right here. I'm gonna take what our captors use to
My brother in Christ! You're supposed to show a situation where you have barely anything.
do us. We're gonna use this to get.
Oh, what? Why do you have a tie? Oh wait, that was the eye coverage. No, I'm stupid.
Okay? So as you can see, these are military.
But still, anyway, the chain is way too long.
Professional grade, police grade handcuffs. Okay.
Yeah, for XXXL people, not you. Oh God. When would I get stuck in a situation like that? Hopefully never. Gotta go feed my doggo, lol. Be right back. Yeah, you go, for sure. If you're handcuffed to a pole in a burning building, then you might have someone after you and will need to witness protection. True.
I'm gonna take this red tie right here, or whatever. You can use a rope. You can use whatever you have available.
Huh?
I'm gonna take this, and what I'm gonna do here, come around. I'm gonna feed it through the loop. Okay. I'm gonna feed it.
You have way too much space between there. You have way too... You made that real comfortable, huh? No, it was used to cover his eyes. It was a gag. So, no, it does make sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. I was stupid for pointing that out. This kid never spent extra specialty cuffs. My brother in Christ. They look loose enough for you to just slip right out if you really tried. And ties instead bags. Yeah.
Once you have that loop through,
okay, yeah.
One more loop, and you are ready to go, okay? One more loop. There we go, okay? So I have it looped around the handcuff. Now, this part right here, with this tie loop, what they use to wrap around my mouth, that is what I'm going to use to get out of this situation, okay? So I'm going to all the way down, as far back as I possibly can, okay? See the cuffs, they're still on, they're still very, very tight.
They're not very tight, though.
To step through, okay?
You know how I can tell? It's because, very obviously, it's long enough for him to step over. And second, if you can get it up to the ball of your thumb, like the lower part of your thumb, you're basically already free and can slip out almost if you don't have like fat fingers like I do.
My foot right there, and one more foot. Okay, already have one foot through. Just one more foot. Right there. Now that I'm turned around, it is so easy, okay? I'm going to get out in a matter of minutes, okay? Remember that loop I was talking about, right? From the top.
Yeah. Why didn't you do the loop after stepping over the chain? Why'd you make it more difficult? What? Like, what? Well, it's not about a burning building. It's the situation like he's showing. It's hot. It's not burning. It's just hot, right? But would be able to think clearly enough to do this without panicking. Yeah, sure. Should be titled Firefighter Films is wasting time at work. What a panic attack and just burned. Probably me too, bro.
I'm gonna use that loop to get out right now, okay?
Oh,
All you gotta
man.
do, stick your foot right through, okay? Use that as leverage. We have this right here, the rope.
You have
protecting our
way
hand,
too much
okay? We have
space.
The tie protecting our hand, protecting our skin, and it's very, very tight. Now take
You're
a look, take a
already
look.
slipping
Get in
out
there
of the
and
cuffs!
Pull. Pull, pull, pull. The weight of your foot and your leg is much more powerful than the weight of a hand or arm. Pull, 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 pull.
That doesn't...
Oh, right there.
What?
Right there.
Hello, booby. Hello? That is some grade A bullshit. If the cuffs were loose enough for you to slip out, they were not attached properly. And criminals who cuff you to poles don't care about your comfort. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello, Night Owl, man. Hello, bro. I don't know how strong the chain is, but can you, like, pull hard and use the pole to break it? No. But you can, like, unscrew it if they're short, so, yeah. Fucking bullshit right there. Searched 10 minutes of Twitter page thing and found that as stupid content. Woohoo! Oh, wow, this is peak Slav right here. What the fuck? This is peak Slavic right here. The really thick cup of coffee, the fishing pole, and the cigarettes. This is peak Slav. Goddamn, look at this. This is peak Slav right there. Why did I sit down too long? Oh my god, that's just peak Slavic. God damn. You know, I know someone like that actually. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh yeah. Welcome, sure. Welcome, welcome. What else could I find here? Why the fuck? That's hilarious. That's a hilarious fucking meme. Sonic! Rip his balls off! Fantaslav Olympic torch. You're right. Wait, what? No, fucking Discord memes are great. Oh yeah, I drew 2 birds yesterday. You want to see? Yes!
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious?
Are you fucking serious? It's so great. It's like, I told you not to do one single thing, you dumb bitch. Goddamn. Oh yeah, bird images. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this guy's drawing. Holy! Second bird. Look at the detail. But I could never. Personally like this one more. Yeah, the second one has a little bit more detail. You're right. But both are freaking great. He's really good. Yeah. Yeah, you wanna see some real shit though? Look at the fucking fan art of me and Nasky. God damn. I see two birds and I have a rock. Nasky also made some. Goddamn. Floating pyramid. That's my home. Second one. Oh, damn, the eyes, well done, right? Also, this was the collab we had a while ago with Gaming, Night Owl, Feeble, Nasky Trucker, me, Happy Sun, and Sheepy. Sheepy was fun. Sheepy's fucking dead. Of course, it's an upside down pyramid. Of course. Where you live in an upside down pyramid. It's floating, all right. Never let them guess your next move. Man, I love these. Wait, what? Oh no, I saw that one. No, these are freaking great. Oh, yeah, that one. I'm not proud of that one. Oh, that shit's so funny, dude. Fun, dude. Yeah, it was really fun. Me fam. This one is also pretty good. We were playing Dark Souls and she stabbed my favorite blacksmith. Like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? Oh, we got lots of stuff. It's great. This is something I'm still using today. I'm really glad he made that for me. It's great. The laser pointer is a great. Anyway, I'm gonna stop fucking glazing myself. All right, hold on. Let me just turn this display off right there. Wait, what the fuck? Mumi is a Digimon confirmed. No. Bro, fan art. I know, right? Oh yeah, most people didn't even see the fan art of that. Some Knight Rider or zombie? No, not today. Well, on the weekend, bro. My mods only come in when they need something from me. God damn it. They don't do any mod actions outside. You will burn. I know. Fuck you. Mummy Sweeney. Oh, okay, I can show that. Hold on. But I don't have to search it on thing. I can just go to highlights. And there it is. This was at the great height of the Sydney Sweeney hate. This was at the great height of it. It was when she was called a Nazi propagandist and stuff like that because she said jeans one too many times. Anyway. I am Sydney Sweeney. Alright. Genes are passed on from parents to offspring. Often what that bastard? That fucking bastard. And even eye color. My genes are blue. The fucking eyes are a great touch. Oh my god. Oh. It was great. Wait, what? No. Go and listen to those songs I mentioned. Bye, my guy. Get me Cue yeah and music. Made by yours truly. It was indeed Zerhood who made that. Oh, it was great. It was such a great meme. Usually draw animals because humans are too hard to draw. You're still good at it. Doesn't change that fact. Anyway, here's a Warhammer meme. Bravo! Get me a tech priest! This machine spirit is angry. uh. uh, I can queue up and I have it in my playlists. Here. That starts with that one. Like slappers. Pressing on this birds. Reported line hoppers. So inferred like swiftness, elf wife. Anyway. Yes, I have it in a playlist that I listen to in private. Yes, I do. Visuals? No. We're not watching the whole thing. We're not. No. But it's great. It's great. The AI memes, though. Bruh, I'm making copies. Oh my. Oh wow. Oh my god, this is evil. I told her she was going to play Super Mario. Resident Evil! I didn't know you were gonna play just part of it. Oh yeah, no, just part of it. Just a little bit. You can see the difference if you look at the animals I draw and the humans. Yeah, no, there is a difference, but it doesn't change the fact that you're good at the other one as well. Also, Holy Ball made a YouTube short version. What? God damn. Therefore, a bad. Alright, no, I get it now. I'm here and a bit late. That's alright. You always exactly arrive where you mean to. What is this? Honest question, is Shroud retarded? Please do not attempt to community note or report this post. I'm being 100% genuine when I ask. And the clip to that post is...
That's crazy timing. Same with like Arc Raiders. That game is made for dads.
What?
Fucking stunning game. Like this.
15 minutes until signal loss.
Man, I know where that movement is from.
That's crazy timing. Same with like Arc...
What? Aren't the current metas and huh. Oh god. Why can't I show most of these? What the hell? Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck is this? Normal person's keyboard. I can't find the usual suspects. Single person. No, those are fine. What is different? Is it snowing where you were? I don't know. It was snowing where I am. No, where is the difference? Not like anything's missing. It's the exact same picture. I have no idea. Croc, what's the difference? I have no idea. They're the exact same image, no difference whatsoever. Both show the clean normal person's keyboard on top of and the worn out single person's keyboard below spot on meme though. Got that? What the fuck? Huh?
お前はもう死んでいる。
I guess so. Certain letters faded. No, no. No, the usual suspects aren't faded though. Neither the WASD, nor slurs, nor porn. None of that is faded. Like what? The usual three suspects are not gone, right? Print screen, I think, is faded. Wait, what? Yeah, but on both the equal amount. Yeah, the text, right? No, they're faded, but the exact same. The exact same amount. So there's no difference. There's no difference in the picture. What the hell? Computer is being neurotic today. Oh, feels bad. This meme needs decoding. I guess so. Oh yeah. Someone edited the meme and the N is gone. Yeah, we know who that is. It's a gamer. Oh wait. Shift and control are gone as well. But why just those three? Huh? I mean, yeah, he's gonna write a slur, but what? Huh. Is the difference that one is from a single person and the other one is from a normal one? That's incognito. Anyone else made like a new one? They're the same picture! There's one keyboard. Huh. Oh no, it's fine. Oh, Control Shift is incognito? But why was the N missing? Only the N. Huh. I don't get it. Oh, the N included. Okay, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. It do be making sense. Trump is the blackest US president in history. I guess orange really is the new black. Oh man. Orange man bad. Oh my god. What is this? A LinkedIn picture? Is this a LinkedIn profile picture? Like, can anyone spot what's wrong here? Really? Because this is just peak retarded to me. This is peak human evolution of it's just so good. It's so good. Does anyone not notice what's wrong here? Not holding the handle, her fingers are going to burn. Yeah, that rod's gonna get hot pretty quick. I mean, look, the rod itself already turned brown from all the heat, but I guess she's just thermal isolated. I guess. How to get an express ride to Bird Ward? I'm just stupid. Oh no, it's just some people are knowledgeable about tools. But yeah, this is I always am afraid that out of stupidity I would just grab the hot part because it's like closer to the end. Like I can be more precise with this. Type shit. Her fingers are cooked. Something's burning. Oh man. Wait, they made Vivi fucking what? Okay, yeah, no. All right, I see it. I see it now. Hey, Lewis. Hey, Lewis. I'm agenda now. Movie tired. Oh, very tired. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to play the animation. Her, why do I smell bacon? And why does my hand hurt? Oh, Garnier Ultimate Blitz Hand Restoring Cream. Oh god, this is peak dark humor. Thank you, guy. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. 50% of Dark Souls bosses could have been avoided by just stop touching things. Every goddamn time. Oh, I was so mad when he touched the fucking cup. I was so mad. I was like, why? I miss all the funny things. Poor Tachyon from Stellar. God damn it, Tacky! Oh man, those hand jokes were pretty handy though. I can send you peak dark humor if you want. I don't know. Maybe DMs on Discord are fine. Yeah, DMs are fine. Not the server though. I don't know how much the server allows. Don't touch the skull goblet. Just keep walking. Just walk past, my guy. What are you doing? Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh god, I hope someone please get this joke. Someone please Someone please tell me they get this. Please don't make me feel alone. Oh, I beg of you, please. Catch? Oh, God. No? That's sad. Well, something you forget doesn't mean it's not hard. Several sets of fingerprints later. I'm a slow learner. Oh, no, I'm good. I saw the Diddy Epstein Diddy and Epstein fight. I'm good, Mad Chemist. I saw that already. I'm good. I get it. Oh, you get it? I'm so glad someone got it. I'm so glad someone got it. The what? Oh, God, do we really have to watch it? Do we really have to watch it? God damn it. What the hell?
I just got to Diddy's party.
Oh
They
wait,
made us
this is
take off
completely
our panties.
different.
Then I went to take a shit. Diddy followed me, hoping to hit. I can't
What
stop
the
bro
fuck?
from edging the ceiling, but he wanted me to hop into drug dealing. I started
What?
worrying about Epstein, cause without him my balls are turning green. Epstein, where have you been? Diddy
What the fuck? I saw this picture and I thought it was the AI fight sequence. What the fuck is this?
Diddy Epstein, all from Diddy's party. Diddy Epstein, Diddy Epstein, Diddy Epstein.
What the fuck?
All from Diddy's party. Diddy Epstein.
What the fuck is this? Hi, Happy Son. Hi.
Epstein kidnapped me when I was 11. He showed me his song feels like heaven. I can't accept that Epstein is gone. When it comes to grooming, I was his number one. If they ever release the Epstein files, they will find my name there at least 20 times. Melody is my queen.
Wait, what the fuck? Thank you for the $20 counter intel. What the fuck? What? Where did that come from? Is this even a stream safe? I have no idea. I guess I'll get banned now. Oh yeah. Guess I'll be demonetized for this one. What the fuck? Get into all of movie. This is just. I'll probably get copyright struck for sure. Thank you for destroying my wholesome evening.
I used to smell my teacher's stinky farts. My melody
What the
win
fuck?
streak is off the charts. I took a picture of a big fat whale. Turns out it's just Diana coming from a rail. I started hearing noises from my closet. Epstein, don't haunt me. I can't sleep because of it. I put Hitler as my Minecraft skin. Epstein, where have you been?
What? No?
Diddy Epstein.
Oh my god.
Diddy Epstein.
What is this? Please.
All from Diddy's party. Diddy Epstein.
Well, we're already almost through. We're just gonna listen to the whole thing now. Fuck me. This is never gonna see the face of YouTube ever. This is not a react. This is a torture session. All right. I have an entire channel full of this. No, I'm good. No. But you, I guess so. Movie making us suffer always. Yeah, about that. Yeah, this is a nope. I do not endorse. Oh my god. What the fuck did we just what? I have no idea. Also, Contra just sent in $20 just like that. Wait, what? It was a super chat, but there was nothing in the super chat. Am I right? Yeah, bro just came in, hit me with his dick and left. What the fuck is this? Huh? What the fuck? Thank you very much, man. Thank you. But next time, write something at least. Oh my god. He super chatted for the love of the game. He loves losing money. Yeah, no, this is not gonna get a fucking react. Hello, holy ball. Hi. What's up? We just watched something cursed. That's all. That's all. We did nothing more, really. Wait, what the hell? What the fuck? Fucking what? Damn, just some good dark humor should be safe enough for stream. Oh god. You motherfucker. Yeah, all right. You okay, funny man. Send a familiar war between two of the most vile villains of the modern day. Yeah. Was that curse song stuck in my head because it was a Slavic, maybe I don't know if it's Slavic, but it sounded a little Slavic tune, and they are catchy. They are. I had to come and see the results. It wasn't the fight. It was a video about with the ref rap reading Diddy Hail Epstein. So you can pretty much guess. Yeah. Did you ever see Pippa given instructions on how to schizomax your feet? No. I'm glad to see that you won. What? Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, Mad Chemist. Bye-bye. Actually, I should go a bit earlier, too. I still need to fix my bed. Wait, is there something we can finish with? No, not actually. Not actually, Satch. Oh, we can finish with this.
Present to you the 4-bore pistol. This is the only one in the entire world. It is an absolute monster.
Yeah,
the round
4-bore
that this
pistol is
4-bore
great.
pistol will be firing is a 1-inch lead ball that weighs 1,400 grains. Woo!
This is
Here we go.
lovely. God!
Oh man! I tell you
Did
what.
you break your bed? No, it just moved out away.
Pistol
Like it
is nothing to
moved
shake a stick
and
at.
bent
So
a
up
little.
next we have a Ballistic Dummy Labs zombie bust, and we're gonna
Oh, yeah?
find out what would happen if you encountered a zombie in the 19th century. Here we go. Looks like I hit a little high.
A little high is good still.
I present to you.
I like to imagine that's exactly how fucking Zeds in Killing Floor feel like. They're like, what is this gonna do? Bam! Oh my god. Glad to see you won, but not without some psychic damage. Well, I watch Kirsche on a regular schedule, so you know, my mind is pretty robust, one could say. Did you break your bed? No. Mumi's seen it. The last It's Gundam video, it's a good one. No, not today. No. Gundam gives me psychic damage. Gundam is worse than Fox Lady. Goddamn. Hope the wrist for strength is up to par. Of course. Watch this massive shotgun slug video. Oh, I watched Alana's reaction to that, where he fired different cubes. It was so good. My America is American. Oh, he's fun. He is. He is very much so. All right. All right. So, we're actually gonna end here today. I know it's not exactly a good moment. It's pretty early compared to usual, but I'm a bit tired physically, and I still need to fix bed, so I'm gonna look for someone to raid. Oh, we can raid the freaking Italian. Or we can raid the Italian, and hold on, I wanna try searching someone to raid on YouTube as well, maybe. Maybe on YouTube as well. Hold on. But who? Do I have anyone freaking streaming right now in my list? Madman Fenrir is streaming.
That your kid?
What?
Yes. Old war wound.
Thank you. Wait, what the hell, Gary? What? Why is everyone just mushroom stepping? What is this? Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $5, man. What is this? Why? Oh, man. He ninja'd in at the last minute. I guess so. No, I don't have anyone that's streaming right now, though, in my list. So I guess no YouTube raid, sadly. So I guess we'll just raid into the Italian and be done with it. We're gonna raid the Italian. I don't know. Wait, what is he even doing right now? What is he doing? Bye, Mummy. Bye. Just a second. What are they doing? Warhammer 40k, Space Marine 2?
Oh, there it is.
Oh my.
Should we go ruthless because I'm level 1 now? Or maybe we go substantial?
Level 1 now. Anyway. End already? Yeah, sadly. What's going on? Hello. Anyway, I do wish everyone a good morning, good day, good evening, good night. Sweet dreams and goodbye. Just donating to his next Kirsche Super. I'm always here at the end of stream. Oh, I'm sorry, but on the weekend I'll be on longer. Anyway. Bye. Oh, that is a bit too little. Rat!